Mama Bear coming at you. I am trying something new. Um, I've played video games before, but that's loud. But I am going to try the video games, videotaping the games while I play them. My game go-to is Red Dead Redemption 2, but I can't really start that one until I complete it in its entirety. I can't start recording it now um, when I'm almost done with it. So we're going to do Strange Horticulture. It's I have played it before, but I have not completed it. So I'm going to start a new game and just record me um, playing it until hopefully I get it done. And without further ado, let us get started. Alrighty. Oh, horsey there. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands. Or, more likely, change unpleasantries. I've lived in places like that. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Light can sometimes be in short supply in many cities. My nose is running all of a sudden. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Sorry. Day 1. Friday. This game features some small text. If you have difficulty reading, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. That's for us old people. Make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. All right, here we go. I gotta fix this. I cannot stand everything being all haphazard. I gotta pull everything over here. Hey, wait a minute, what's this? What is this? That was on the beginning of the game. I saw that when I first loaded up the game. I don't know what it is. But let me do this first. We has to make it all nice and pretty, all organized. Because that's just the way I like it. There's a lot of pots of flowers and plants here. All right. Oh, here's my water can. All right. I'm going to put all my fungi and regular plants on the bottom shelf here. Why? Just because. Here's a regular plant. Here's a regular plant. I think that's it. Nope. I think that's blue. Purple flowers here. All variations of purple. Okay. That's more of a pink, but we'll put pink up here too for now. This I think is blue. This is a variation of blue. Oh, here's another blue one. This has berries. That one looks like berries. It could be flowers, but it looks like berries. Oh, here's another purple flower. Here is another plant. We'll leave that one there. That's a white one. We'll put the white here. We'll put the yellow up here for now. If I remember right, this is this is how you travel. This is how you take closer looks at the flowers. Oh, these are flowers. Well, I can't put that one there then. I thought I saw another berry in here. I guess I was wrong. Those are flowers, okay. And this Raising the Dead, not quite sure what that is. Let's see what we have here. A Strange Book of Plants. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. I don't know why I have the burpy hiccups, but I do. We have all the flowers and plants that are in here so far. Okay. Put that little handy dandy encyclopedia there. Ooh. Ooh. The will to explore. I know when this is lit up, you can explore the map. And here's the map. We will be using this shortly. Mischief managed. Put that away. I know that's a different aspect. That's Harry Potter. I have no idea what that is. Magnifying glass. Labels. This is used for when we finally identify these flowers that are up here. We label them. Clues. Letters. This is a letter. Boop, boop. Archive. I know when these are done, we put them in the, there'll be a check mark on it, and we put them in the archive. Okay, well, we're going to do this right now. I found it, an excerpt on the exclusive Wonder and View. Come to a library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. It's signed by Simone. P.S. Give Heldebor a good scratch behind the ear from me. There's Heldebor. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty who purrs when you scratch her. So, we're supposed to go to a library in Ambleside, so let's get our map. Let's look for Ambleside. Oops. Oh, you dummy. There's Ambleside. We're going to click this. Boop. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. A haunted library, huh? Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Well, Let's collect what she has found. Gilded dendra. 2 plants. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Ugh. Duly noted. Wandering View. There's one he was talking about in the letter. Or she was talking about in the letter. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. Well, that's not scary. Wake up in the middle of the night, my damn plant's moving. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname finger bang. Fingers bang. Click to close. And it has been added to my book. Mischief managed. See, check mark, this one's done, so let us archive that. What is this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. Northeast of Backborough. Oh, there's Backborough. So it would be northeast. So it would be right here in this one. This is northeast right here. More important things to do. Really. It did say Backborough, didn't it? Northeast of Backborough. Oh, in the hills. Dagnabbit. Okay. You know what you can do to speed this up a little bit? Pick up the watering can and water your plants. Alright. The hills. That's where we gotta go. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. And we picked up a plant. Oh, there's the berries. There's some berries. And it's almost right where it should be. Alright, mischief managed. Check mark, this one is done. I have no idea what this is. So, let's go to our first customer. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. She is looking for St. John's Poppy. So we're going to go to our little handy-dandy encyclopedia. Click on St. John's Poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the inhabitor's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with yellow center. I bet you it's this one right here. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Let's see if this is it. Oh, we have identified a plant, and we got a new one in our encyclopedia, a new page. According to legend, Calvillium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. That plant has heart-shaped leaves, but we're not going to look at that yet. We're going to name this one, so we're going to pull out our labels. Since we found out what this one is, pop it in there. And I always like to try to, it's just me, match my label with a plant. This flowers are red, so it's going to have a red label. St. John's Poppy. That one is named. I'm going to move all the ones I have discovered over here. Let's go back. Put the labels away. Close the encyclopedia. Next customer, David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. I don't know, I kind of like the rain. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Thank you, Mr. Postman. Collect. From Amos Duncan. Godsforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Duncan, or Amos Duncan. Let's see, Amos was where? Godsford. And then he was in the woods south of the town, northeast corner of the woods south of Godsford. Let's get our handy dandy map. Where is Godsford? I do not see Godsford. Fourth. Oh, there it is. Gosport. And there's the woods. Right, it's northeast. On the northeast corner of the wood. Oh, woods to the south. So it's the northeast corner, so he's right here. South, northeast corner. So let's travel there. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and the clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. A purple flower. Or is that blue? It's dark, whatever it is. We're going to put it with blue. It kind of looks blue. I'll put you right here. Mischief managed. Next customer, please. Gilbert Amos. Gilbert Amos. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through back burrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Finnet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Okay. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Interesting. I wonder if it's this one. It kind of looks like the flower. It's got the curling leaves. Let's see. Let's try this one. Voila! Plant identified. Ooh, I got a new plant. Let's put that one right there. Okay, we have identified this plant. It's green. I guess we'll do yellow. Alright, this is lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. We got ourselves a lemon of a dandy. Alright, a dandy of a lemon. We'll put everything away. Next customer. Face Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child. A sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. That's horrible. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. She's looking for Forest Carefree. Forest Carefree. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful horrific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drugs. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Oh, wait a minute. This one. Pungent, but not unpleasant. I wonder if that's it. Let's try it. We have identified another plant. Oh, we got another one for another page for a book. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, Butterdale. Alright, we have just identified this one. It is Forest Carefree. Put you over here. Set you there for now. Put you back here. Close this. Put it away. Put this away. Next. Nora Butterfield. Hey, you just had a butterflower. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view, if you've got it. We just read about that. Wandering View. Wandering View, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters. Oh, we already read that just recently too. I am guessing it's going to be this one. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red spores protrude from the caps, somewhat sharp. See, they are quite hard and sharp. I bet you this is it. Voila! Wandering View has been identified. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with the attractive flower and the hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. If only that was so a true plant, we could use that now for dementia. Wandering View. Spores. Spores are going on the bottom. Because they're spores. Put this away. Put this away. End of day. Let me read the bios first. Oh, we only have one. Faye Swift is psychic. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once was enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night, with sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture, seeking relief from her nightmares. It gives a dialogue of the chats you had with him. Interesting. End of the day. Day 1 is done. Now we are coming up on day